So some of you may have already picked it up already, but when you roll for that side control, there's a sneaky Darce that you can shoot through when you're in that position. So from stepping into Jordan's seated guard, he goes up, I grab my chin strap, drop my shoulder and my chest in between his shoulder blades, get my overhook over his arm here, okay? So now I'm gonna kick and roll over my left shoulders. All right, so now I'm always rolling. So whenever you're in this reverse north-south position, both our goals are gonna be to roll into each other, right? So this way is rolling into Jordan, right? And Jordan to roll into me, right? So that's both our goals, right? So essentially whoever rolls first gets the more dominant position, but because I land with control of his chin and his arm, I have like an advantage already. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab onto his tricep here, keep my chin strap, and then as I roll to side control, I'm just gonna guide his arm, okay? And what he'll tend to do is, like, because I'm pulling on his neck, he'll tend to want to go onto his side a little bit, like this, okay? And here's where I can shoot my arm through and get a Darce, okay? So we're just gonna go with his natural reaction, and then we're gonna sneak that Darce through. All right, guys? So starting again. On the sit-up guard, I step in. Make sure when you step in, guys, you connect your shin with their hamstring here, okay? So don't step into space where there's lots of space here, right? This is not gonna end well for you. So you want to step in, right, and connect with his hamstring here. Then I cover over his shoulder blades, grab a chin strap, grab the overhook, kick and roll. Okay, so now the arm that's going to shoot through for the Darce is the same arm that's controlling the tricep here. Okay, it's not your chin strap arm. Okay, it's the arm that you're controlling the arm here. Okay, so I start by controlling his tricep, and as I roll to side control, I'm going to guide it to his chest. Okay, and here, guys, here's where I'm going to reach through. Okay, reach through his arm, he's being in between his arm and his armpit, across his neck, here, okay? And then I'm going to grab the bicep of my other hand that was grabbing the chin strap. All right, guys? Now, to finish the Darce, guys, grab your bicep, okay? And then your other hand, your free hand here, is gonna grab his shoulder, okay? Now, to make this really tight, guys, I'm going to track and hook his leg with my other leg here. I'm going to hook over the top of his leg, and here's the key that a lot of people make a mistake with, is that once they hook the leg here, they don't shift their hips back in the opposite direction. Okay, so if I stay here with just a hook, right, my Darce is not as tight as if I shift my base back to the other way. Okay, see how my hips are more squared now instead of facing that way. Come over here if you can't see, guys. Okay, see, just come and check. You alright? Yeah. Come over here, guys. So see how my hips is facing this way, right? This is not going to be a tight Darce when I finish it. What I need to do is to shift my hips back and have both my hips square again. Okay, and from here, I just squeeze my elbows together, bring my elbows to my chest and squeeze with my lats and get the tap. Okay, so this is what the squeeze looks like. Okay, you grab your bicep and then you have to grab, so imagine grabbing your own shoulder, okay? Don't grab at your elbow here. So if you look at my grip here, right? If I grab my elbow here, like a parallel one, see how the hole's still really big? Whereas if I grab my shoulder, see how that hole closed up tighter? Okay, so you have to grab up towards your shoulder. Okay, so one more time. Cover, roll, okay, and then I'm going to come up, guarding his arm, shoot my arm through for the Darce, grab my bicep, get ready by cupping his shoulder here. Then I'm going to switch my hips and look to hook his legs. Once I've hooked his legs, I need to shift my hips back square. And then from here, I can just start squeezing and get that tap. Okay, so the squeeze looks like this. Pinch your elbows together and use your legs to squeeze. Guys, any questions? Shall I give that a go? Let's go. 3, 2, let's go.